Hi, my name is Miss Kris, and I'm the teacher here in room 6. I've been here for about 10 years now, and I have 26 years experience.
Hi guys, my name is Miss Becca. I'm also one of the teachers here in 6. I've been teaching about 4 years, and this is my first year in APK, and I'm super excited.
Today we're going to go over a little bit about our room and what you can expect when your child arrives here in our classroom.
So when you first walk in, you'll see these rainbow drawers. As you can see, they are labeled. Each child will have their own. This is going to be their mailbox. They're going to be able to put their work, their mask if we're eating or something like that, so they have their own sanitary place where we can wipe it down and keep it as clean as possible.
And over here you have the cubbies. Each child has their own cubby. They're labeled backpack, Children's Lighthouse backpack. They're going to need a sheet, a blanket, possibly, if it's okay, start off with a lovey, but we prefer no pillows. If you do want a pillow, it has to fit in the cubby itself to kind of keep everything together. We're going to go ahead and explain a little bit about our centers. We have a thing called center management, is where the children are going to have necklaces that they're going to wear. We're going to have 2 per center to kind of help social distancing. Necklaces actually to help the children be accountable for their center, for what they need to clean up and where they're at all times. We have home living here, kind of help a little bit of socialing. They can interact and do some dramatic play and do some pretending. Here we have our block area. And two friends, necklaces. They can be creative, be constructive.
And one of the cool things about our centers is we have these lovely little posters that have questions. So when Miss Kris and I are walking around during center time, because that's a big thing here, is making sure that the teachers are interacting during that playtime, we can ask those open-ended questions to expand their thinking and their knowledge on what they are working on. So instead of them maybe just building a tower, what kind of tower? What happens if we build higher? Just those open-ended questions to get them to expand that knowledge.
Over here we have our learning wall. This is done 30 minutes during the day. In the mornings when they first arrive, we will go over our letters, numbers, colors, days of the week. Basically anything that needs to be covered that they will be learning for that week or that month. There's sight words. Me and Miss Becca, we will be having, it says we have 1 sight word a week. A week. We're actually going to, we have a lot of returning students, so with everyone being out for so long, we're actually going to implement some from last year to kind of do a review, so they kind of get caught back up with everything. Okay.
And as you can see, our rug has nice big squares, so we'll be able to spread the kids out so that they're still, again, social distancing and making sure that we're keeping that space. Down here we have a job chart because it is super important in the classroom to make sure that they feel like they have a purpose in the room. So every day our jobs, or every week, they will change to give the kids a sense of responsibility. And along with the center management, like Miss Kris was talking about just a little bit ago, we have our first rotation and second rotation. They will all have a little card with their name on it so that they know exactly where they're going to be and what center they're going to next, just to kind of alleviate some of that transition.
Then we have our technology. I am big on computers. A lot of children nowadays are doing touchscreen. With them working with a mouse and actual keyboard, it actually helps their eye and hand coordination. They will actually have to use a mouse and coordinate with the screen. Now our technology is controlled. It is limited throughout the day. Each month, books will be taken off and a new theme set of books will go on there to implement that goes with the theme for that month. Also, we have our scholastics that we've collected. The children will have dry erase markers. They can actually draw, wipe out, do the activities that are in there from like previous different themes as well.
Right here we have our literacy center. So this is going to be a lot of, those sight word practice, letter practice. We have some things where they can start to make words, they can start to put words together and sight words together. So this is really nice because it gives them the chance to expand that vocabulary while being next to our library center, so they kind of go hand in hand.
Over here we also have iPad. Again, technology will be controlled. Children love this. All electronics will have educational games on it that does for letters and sounds and science. Putting words together, reading different words, beginning sounds, ending sounds. So it's different. It's different educational games for each, for each computer and iPads.
And then right here, and here, this is our art center. What's really nice about this is all of these materials are open for them to use. So when they go to the art center, they're really free to explore however they see fit. So if they want to make just strips of paper and practice their cutting skills, great. If they want to color, great. They have all of these options and dry erase boards. And those creative arts will actually get to go on our giant creative art wall that we have in the classroom, so they can, again, see, and this classroom will be their classroom and they'll see me there.
All of our tables are well spaced out for social distancing. We are really focusing on that this year to help the children.
And then our last center we have, which is probably the most popular in this room, is our sand and water sensory table. Again, there'll be just two fronts here because there's two sides, and it'll give them that hands-on experience with touch and feel with like sand, and then different experiences in each side to give them just, again, another way to learn. We really want to make sure that every learning style is included in the classroom so that way every child is successful in how they learn.
Thank you so much for joining us today with Miss Becca and Miss Kris, Room 6 APK. If you have any more questions, feel free to call the front office and schedule a virtual meet the teacher via Zoom.
Bye guys.
Bye.